time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go get that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. It's Lindsay Brantley, and I'm excited to be here with you guys once again. I'm fresh off of the Vegas Strip, y'all. Broken foot and all, but I had an amazing time. Bruno Mars was great. And so I put a couple pictures up on my personal page so you guys can check those out. But this week is going to be round 2 of the skincare Q&A, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my waterfall, y'all. We've been moving things around in the spa, getting it all zen, and so let me turn the waterfall off for the sound, okay? All right. Okay, so since we did round 1 of the skincare, there have just been so many other questions just pouring in. So I wrote them down, we compiled them all, I answered them all, and now I'm gonna go through them with you, okay? I'm gonna go through about, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 of them. I can't go through everything, but this will be round 2, and then as y'all keep giving me more and more questions, we'll do round 3. So it's exciting for me because I love answering skincare questions. All right, so the first question, and this one is one that we actually get very often because, you know, we have our own skincare company, so we do have a toner. But one of the questions that we get asked a lot is, does my face need toner, right? And what exactly is toner for? And so the answer is going to be yes. You definitely need a toner, okay? Toner actually offers a lot of different benefits. One of them is that it helps to keep your pH balanced on your face. It also helps to kill some of the bacteria on your face. I have a client who was actually a firefighter, and she was getting a lot of acne in the area where her mask goes. So we would tell her, listen, you're getting that acne, you need to be toning your face to kind of help with that bacteria, to keep some of that bacteria at bay, because you know that you're going to be sweating in that area. And it really did kind of change her face, change her life. So yes, you definitely need toners. They help to bring balance to your pH. They help to kill some of the, like I said, germs and bacteria. They help with impurities. So toners are very important, and they also can provide essential nutrients that you may not get in your everyday life. So yes, toners are very important. Okay, then we got a question. You know, I'm always talking to people about, you know, having melanated skin and how important it is to wear sunscreen. And shout out to Black Girl Sunscreen because we are their one of their Texas distributors, so you guys can come here or go to Target in order to get the products. But one of the questions that I get is, which sunscreen is better for my face? And so I always tell people that a broad spectrum sunscreen that protects you against UVA and UVB rays is going to be the most important, because you do want to be able to protect your face from both. So it also does help with, you know, premature aging, signs of aging. Also helps with just protecting your skin from skin cancers. So you want to make sure that you get a broad spectrum sunscreen that will protect you from both UVA and UVB rays. All right. So that answers that question. All right. Let me keep going. All right. Question 3 is, should I use a face scrub? Right. So people are like, okay, well, what is this face scrub for? And I will say all face scrubs are not created equal. Ours is specifically to help, like it's a face and body scrub, to help with razor bumps and also with cellular turnover. But in general, you do definitely need a face scrub, okay? Because it's always going to help with eliminating dead skin cells, and it'll help with your cellular turnover. You want your face to look nice and young and radiant. You got to help get all those dead skin cells off so that your skin is not looking dull, okay? And it also, like, you want to make sure that you don't overdo it. Let me say that. We tell our clients typically you want to exfoliate maybe once or twice a week. You do not want to exfoliate every day unless you are exfoliating while you're shaving. That's a little bit different. If you're shaving every day, then you want to exfoliate to make sure that the follicles, as they're coming back, have a clear space and they're not blocked by a piece of skin over the follicle. So If you are shaving every day, then you can use a gentle scrub like ours every day. But if not, then we say once or twice a week for average maintenance and helping with dead skin turnover. All right, so let me keep going with the questions, y'all. The next one I have, I told y'all were just hitting me with all these questions in the DM, so I had to put them all on here. Okay, the next question that we got is, do I need to wear sunscreen when I'm indoors? So it's summer, right? So all these questions are about being out in the sun or being in the sun. And the answer is gonna be yes. Like, I would just make it part of your daily routine, whether you're inside or outside. Right now, I am standing right by a window, right? So UVA can penetrate glass. It's not, just because I'm inside doesn't mean I'm completely protected from the rays of the sun. So you do still wanna wear your sunscreen, whether you're indoors or outdoors, because you're still being exposed to the sun just the same, okay? So that answers that one. Now, we got a couple questions on applying skincare correctly. And, you know, if I have a cleanser, a toner, a serum, and all the rest of this, how do I use the products, right? Which one should go first? And this is a question that we get a lot, whether it's people that are coming in for facials, they're coming in to try our products to see if it's something that they want to buy. Even I use products on my face from, like, The Ordinary. I use some of their serums. We don't, currently Camellia Alise doesn't have serums, so I use our products or The Ordinary. And with The Ordinary, I just kind of wanted to give you guys what the correct order of product application should be. 1 second. It's crazy. As soon as I go live, everybody wants to call me. Okay, but the proper way that you want to apply your skincare, okay? So first, you always want to cleanse your face. You always want to cleanse. After you cleanse, then you would tone your face, or you would exfoliate if you're doing your exfoliation for the day. So cleanse, exfoliate, and then tone, right? After you have toned your face is when you're going to put your serum, then your moisturizer, and last your sunscreen. Your sunscreen goes on last, okay? So just to kind of reiterate, if you are doing your exfoliant, so that once a week that you do your exfoliant, you're gonna cleanse your face first, then you're gonna exfoliate, then you would do your toner, your serum, moisturize your face, and do your sunscreen. If you are not exfoliating that day, you're gonna skip the exfoliant and you would just cleanse, tone, do any kind of serums you might have, and then your moisturizer and sunscreen. So that is what the proper order should be of how you're gonna put your products on so that everything absorbs into your skin correctly. So I hope that helps some of you guys that have been asking that question, all right? Okay, we had a couple more questions. Like I said, I was trying to hit them all for y'all. Let's see what another one was. Here's one. So people ask me a lot, what exactly does clean skincare mean, right? How do I know if I'm dealing with like a clean beauty brand? You're really just looking at the ingredients that someone has in their products. So we are not just a clean beauty product or a natural beauty product, we're also a vegan beauty product company. So that means we don't put anything in our products that come from animals, okay? So it's all like natural and plant-based. But what clean skincare means is just things that are non-toxic, clinically or laboratory tested, okay? And that they're safe to use on your skin and in the environment. So it's something that, you know, if I go outside and pour it in the grass, it's not gonna kill the grass. A lot of times there are products with all these different ingredients, you don't know what they are, they're chemically laden, they're alcohol based. So you just wanna be careful about what products you're using and what ingredients are in those products. So I think we got a comment, y'all know I can't see, so let me read it. It says, does the tool you use to wash your face with matter just as much as the product? I read the silicone scrubbers were the best because it doesn't hold germs, but I don't know, people use brushes or washcloths or their hands. So let me say this. The tool that you use is not as important as the products, but it is important. We should definitely be making sure that whatever tool we use, we are cleaning it properly. So that's why the tool itself doesn't matter as much as cleaning the tool. So yes, you are correct. The silicone scrubbers are great because they don't, carry as much bacteria. But if you're going to use a towel, that's fine. You just have to wash the towel. If you're going to use a brush or a sponge, same thing. You just have to wash it and rotate them out regularly. So it doesn't matter, like I said, as much which tool you use as the fact that what you're using needs to be regularly cleaned. And I actually went on this little tirade with my makeup sponges where I was like, oh my God, there's so much foundation in this little sponge and I haven't washed it in like a month. So I just was like constantly cleaning it. So that is a lot of times the source of people's acne, and they do not realize it. So yes, it is very important to make sure that whatever you use when you're cleaning, it is cleaned as well. If you're using a towel, use the towel once or twice, wash it. You don't want to keep using stuff like sponges would be the one thing I would say, especially like for actually cleaning your face. I wouldn't use a sponge very often because the sponge often, sits in the shower. We don't properly dry it out a lot. So a lot of bacteria and germs can come to the sponges more so than something like a silicone scrubber or a towel that, you're going to take out and wash more often. So you just want to be very careful about the types of tools that you are using. And as y'all can tell, I love talking skincare. I was so excited that I forgot to toast y'all. How could I do that? All right, so I just am so excited. I'm so glad that, you guys were able to join me today. And I hope that the questions that I went through gave you guys some kind of helpful hints when it comes to skincare. Y'all keep the questions coming and we will keep the Q&A going, all right? So, as is customary, I just want to toast to each and every one of you guys for making it through Wednesday. I love doing Wine and Wellness Wednesday with y'all. And like I said, I'm just recharging this summer, y'all. First went to St. Lucia. Now I'm coming back from Vegas, and who knows where I'm going to end up next. So I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Glad that we made it through Hump Day. Toast to each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys again next week. So toast to you.
Go, girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know you